How did you find time to balance building your brand while also being an athlete?
Athletes have so much fucking time on their hands. Athletes literally go to wherever they're playing or practicing. Every sport, you practice for 3 hours. That's a lot. 3 or 4 hours, and the rest of the day, the day's free, pretty much. Game days is the longer thing, but for the most part, I'll speak firsthand from hockey players. Hockey players could have a whole second fucking career while they're playing. You have plenty of time to be posting on different platforms, and also it's not bad for it helps your team for you posting. If anything, owners and GMs and assistant GMs and coaches should be pumped that players are posting more, because it's bringing more fans to the arena. It's bringing more people to the brand. Unless you're posting like a douche, which is just stupid, but if you're posting anything that is from literally just posting a picture that the team photographer took of you, or if you're posting even more in depth, like behind the scenes, like practicing and stuff, that's going to build the brand of the team. So guys should be doing it way, way more. I wish I did a ton more of it. I didn't do hardly any of it. And the reason I didn't do a lot of it is because I would go and I would do it, and I would come to the locker room and guys would be like, "What are you doing?" Or coaches would even be like, "What are you doing? Stop posting so much. Focus on the sport. Like, you're a player, just play and that's it." But you should be posting, because if you're anybody that cares about having somewhat of a control of your own destiny with your career, you can use these eyes that you have on you to leverage into something post-athletic career. Practical things that athletes could do right now while they're still playing. Hit up the team photographer, ask them for any pictures of you, and drop pictures onto your platform. You don't even have to put a fucking caption. Put the picture of you playing in the game. That's it. Do that for every single game. You'll already be posting. You probably have around 30 to 70 games. That's 70 pictures a year. That's a decent amount of content. That's the bare minimum that you can do. If you want to do more, post things that you do outside of the rink with your team. You have so many guys on your team that have eyes on them as well. It's like collaborating with another big player in that world. Like, go when you're getting food, take a picture with your guys on your story. What up? Me and so are getting food at the X, Y, and Z out here. Tag him. He tags you. You're both growing each other's personal brands that the team can't take from you when you leave the team. So I would say post as much as you can and collaborate with other dudes on the team to just shout each other out. Get the team, do stuff with the team. If you're on a team that has a lot of followers for their platform, like for the team's actual Instagram, go to whoever runs the social media for that team and be like, "Hey, let me do some behind the scenes shit to like get on the team's platform, like to get on the actual feed. Let's do like in the day in the life, or let me take over the Instagram story, or let me take over the Snap story, whatever." It's all gonna build your own resume and your own platform, which will in turn help the team. The fans want to see it. The fans care more about the person than they do about like the freaking lineup. So it's benefiting both parties, and it's something that when you are cut from that team, which happens so often, where your career ends like that, you don't get that chance anymore. So you got to do it while you have the chance. I think that for every athlete, while you are part of a team, you have a lot of eyes on you. And when your career ends, you don't have that same amount of eyes on you, no matter what. So while you have those eyes all on you, it's very beneficial for your personal brand to show people who you are outside of being that athlete that they know about from just seeing the jersey. And you can get people to follow your actual journey of being a player rather than just the athlete, so that when you lose that athlete identity, or when you no longer are playing for that team, you can move into something that the people still care about because it's part of you as a person. So when you have all of the eyes that are on you as an athlete, and you're posting stuff and you're getting people engaged with who you are as a person outside of just being an athlete, once you stop playing and you go into selling cars, because the people liked you as an athlete and have already followed along your journey to that point, they'll embrace you for the next thing. And you'll already have used all of those eyes that are on you to start that next career that you have. But if you're an athlete and you're not posting anything and you have an immense amount of eyes on you that a normal person doesn't have, as soon as you aren't playing for that team anymore, you don't have those eyes. And it's a lot harder to start the next thing or to get people to care about you when you aren't affiliated with that team, if that makes sense.